Okay, so listen again. We're going to do verb today. I'm going to do some examples, how you're going to conjugate it. And we're going to be doing both positive and negative, how to conjugate it. So, and when I give you example, and then I'll be calling you one by one to give me your own example. You come up how to say it in English and Igbo. If you pay attention, you won't miss it. Okay, so we did a lot of some Igbo verbs. When you say esa, ebia, iri, isi, iwere, ego, eba, a lot of so. To dance, to eat, to sleep, to laugh, to cook, to fight, all these things. So that's how you come up with your verb, the infinitive, and then the verb root. Okay, so right now, with one example, so when you say ebia, if you look here, see, I'm moving my mouse, ebia, and you're saying to come. When you say ega, ega means to go. So I'm going to do that one next. So when you say ebia, to come. Now, the positive way, how to say it, I came, okay? Or when you say ebiara, you came. Ebia is to come, okay? Then when you say, are you coming? Egabia, is she coming? Ogabia. Don't forget your pronouns, because the thing is this, when you're doing this verb, you're trying to harmonize with the pronouns. You have to know how to harmonize all these things. If you forget your pronouns, you have to go back to review them. You have the note. So you need to carry forward when you're doing this. You need to know all your pronouns on the tip of your fingers. You don't know them, you won't be able to harmonize the verb, the pronoun, the prepositions, all these things. You have to know how to do them. Now, let's focus on ebia now, to come. Now, if you want to put it in a positive way, you say, I came, okay? I came, or I will come. Let's put underneath there. I'll give you another example, which is positive still. She will come. She will come, okay? And we're gonna put it in Igbo. They will come. I'm trying to use the pronouns to help you. All you need to do is to pay attention. Don't play with your sibling, just listen. If don't listen, you will miss it. And if you miss it, it will be hard for you to be able to know how to do it. They will come. Okay, so let's leave this one and finish. I came, which is abiaram. And don't forget, I said 2 letters you use when you are trying to address yourself. Okay, let me put this one in. I want to make sure you're seeing my mouth, how I am moving my mouth, how I'm pronouncing the word. Okay, so when you say, I'm trying to maximize it. You can see me very well now. I came, biaram. Now, another letter, you can use only 2 letters. And I'm not going to say it. I need to know who remembered those 2 letters. When you are addressing, when you're trying to say you did something, you didn't do something, when you are talking about yourself, the 2 letters that I said you should use to address yourself. So if you know it, raise your hand. Welie akagi elu. Welie akagi elu means raise your hand. So let me see who remembered it. Chiamaka Nweku, Chiamaka Ngwa, mute yourself. What are those 2 letters? Kedem mkpuroku abo. Mkpuroku abo means 2 letters.
I, or pronounce as E, and then E, A. E biara, I biara.
No, the 2 letters. Okay, what are they? Just tell me the letters.
I and A.
I and A.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that A in Igbo?
Ah.
Okay. And then I is what?
E.
Okay. You got one, you didn't get one. It's not I, but A. So who will help us here? It's A and another letter, not E is Chiamaka. When I'm looking at you and I say E means you, I say E biara, it means you came. I looked at you and say E, and then when I say E mereya, you did it. So E means you. When I'm looking at you, talking to you direct, it means you. Okay, so but you got A, so good. Dalo. Who else? Let's see, Kosi. Kosi or Kamsi Ngwa, unmute yourself. What are the letters?
A and M.
What?
A and M.
A and M. How do you pronounce A in Igbo?
A.
And how do you pronounce M in Igbo? What is the alphabet M in Igbo? Me.
Me.
Good. But it's not me. You got the first one is A. I need the other one. When you're saying something, I went to this place. I went to auntie's house. I went to uncle's house. I went to school. I came. I didn't come. It's all these things. It's A and another letter. So Dalukosi, but we are still looking for the other letter. Let me see. Okay, Ralo or Sheta. I don't know. Who is that? Three of you. Who is
It's
the person
Ralu.
raising hand?
It's Ralu. I thought it was M as well.
No, okay, we'll get M. So can it the other letter? Who will tell us? Let me see another person raising hand. Ihe dị m n'uche. Okay, ngwa. Kedu the two letter mkpụrụ okwu abụọ ị ga-eji were na-ekwu maka onwe gị?
Is it A, E, and
You're not asking me a question. Just tell me what. You don't ask me. Is it?
Okay.
Okay, just tell me what you think it is.
It's Is that the second letter?
What is the
That's like a lowercase m.
The M. Well, whether it's a lowercase or uppercase, both of them, like when you are saying my mom, it's my mom, my dad, papam. That's mine. But I'm looking for the two letters. When you, like if you're trying to say, I ate food, you use that word. I slept, I came, I danced. So when you're trying to express yourself, saying something about yourself, I'm not saying possessive when something belongs to you. My book, my bag, my school. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? So it's not me. It's not me. It's not when you're saying my mom, my book, my bag. But I'm looking, okay, to avoid wasting time, okay, because we have a lot to cover today. So the two letters when you're trying to address yourself, either you say, agaram, which is I went, or you say, ejerem. So the two letters and and you can't use any other letter to address yourself. Abiaram, ejerem. Abiaram means I came. Ejerem means I went. Ejerem, I went. You see? So these are the two letters. And you cannot say, when you're trying to say I went and you say, Ajerem, you can't say And then when you say I came, Abiaram, you say Ebiaram. You cannot switch it, no. So these are the two letters, either E or A. But when you are speaking it, it comes natural. You don't even need to stress over it. But know that whenever you're trying to say, I did this, mom, I did this, that, I didn't do this, I did, I. When you're saying it yourself, you use the letter, the A or E. So let me put it here. Don't forget. I have it on the notepad. I don't think what you guys need to do for me. If you know you don't have any phone, because your parents are the ones receiving the notes, I need you to tell your parents to print those notes out because I sent all of them. Every class note I sent out. All you need to do is to print it out. Go over. Sometimes when you're reading it on your phone or on your computer, sometimes you miss some stuff. But when you print it out, you can be looking at it. You can go over and over. Okay, you can also read it in any of your devices, but at the same time, it would be nice to print it out, especially if you don't have phone. I know the younger ones don't have phone. They need to print it out because I know all of you can read. You have to read it. I tabled it there. I stated it there. The two letters when you're addressing yourself are A and E. So 2 letters, okay? When you are addressing yourself, I'm going to put it here. A or E. I want you to know this. Don't forget it. Enwerem, like I have. You see, you can use A there when you are saying enwerem, enwegem. So you cannot use A, or when you say agaram, agagem, I went, I didn't go. So there are ways, so you know these 2 letters. This applies to you. Not when you are addressing another person, but yourself. Not when you're addressing a group of people, but yourself. I think I've stressed it enough. All right, so I'm gonna put asterisk here. Okay, so let's move on to what we are doing. Ibiara. Okay, ibia is to come. That's verb. Ibia, to come. So let me say here, verb. Okay, ibia, to come. Now, the positive way now. I came. Now you're trying to conjugate, okay? You're conjugating. I came. A biaram. You see that letter? It's because you're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself. A biaram. Okay? A biaram. I came. Now, when you say, I went, let's see how we're going to say I went here. I went. This is how we're gonna say I went. Always, 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 okay? I went means ejerem. See that? Ejerem. I went. Ejerem. Remember, this M is there because it's possessed, is something about you. Now let's do she went or he went. Let's say he or she went. Okay. Now it's going to be Ogara because he, she, it. All represents all of them. So we're going to say now, Ogara. So I want you to see the difference. You're not talking about yourself now. You're talking about another person. Okay? The second person. Ogara. Ogara. He or she went. You can also say Ojere. So I want you to know you can use it here too. Ojere. Gara and jere. Okay? Ojere. Ejerem. Agaram. See that? Ejerem. Agaram. When you are saying went, this word went, when you're using it, it can go either way with jere or gara. Ejerem or agaram. Say that. Ejerem, agaram. Ejerem, agaram. All right, so don't mistake it. Okay, so now when you say she, or let's say he will come. He will come. We are talking about positive here. He will come. Ọ ga-bịa. Now I'm going to ask a question after this. Ọ ga-bịa. That's something that will happen. Future tense. Ọ ga-abịa. Okay? Ọ ga-abịa. Ọ ga-abịa. Now, I need somebody to put this, to tell me how to say this in comment. If you know it, your name ya welie aka gị elu. Welie aka gị elu. They are coming. This is future tense. He will come. Something that will happen. Now, we are talking about something happening now. All right, let me see who's gonna tell us. I see, let me see. I wanna ask somebody that I haven't. Ebuka ngwa. How do you say that?
Ha na-abịa.
Ha na-abịa. Daalụ, which is, it's happening. It is happening. Ha na-abịa. Daalụ Ebuka, ha na-abịa. Now, I'm going to say another one. Somebody else is gonna help us here. We came. Who is going to tell us how to say it? Let me see who's raising hand here. If you don't know it, get a hand down. Okay, Emeka Ngwa, how do you say we came?
We came bu anyị bịara.
Anyị bịara. Daalụ Emeka.
Imela.
Ndewo. Anyị bịara. Daalụ, that's good. Okay. Somebody else. Let me see. They will come and we are coming. They will come and we are coming. Somebody cry. All right, let me see who's gonna get. If you don't know it, please get your hand down. If you have your hand up already and you don't know it, get it down. So I'm gonna see who's gonna be able to tell us how to say it. Cheesy, Ngwa, the hand is up. Cheesy.
They will come and we are coming, bo. Ha ga-abịa, anyị na-abịa.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, say it again. Say it again, Cheesy. Wait. Let's listen to you again. I think something is missing. Cheesy, get your hand up again. I need to unmute you. Get your hand up, Cheesy. I still can't see you. Cheesy, are you still here? Okay, I see you. Okay, now go ahead, repeat it again.
Okay. They will come and we are coming, bo. Ha ga-abịa, anyị na-abịa.
Good job. Dala. Ha ga-abịa. Because it's something that will happen. It hasn't happened. Anyị na-abịa. You see that? Mana anyị na-abịa, okay? Ha ga-abịa. Anyị na-abịa. Okay? Anyị. Because you are coming, it's happening. Anyị na-abịa. Awesome. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So now, all these things we put in positive way, in a positive way. We're trying to see if we can do them in a negative way. Okay. So, the negative, abịaram, who will tell me what will be in a negative way? I didn't come. Raise your hand if you know it. I didn't come. Chiamaka ngwa. Chiamaka, mute.
Abịaghị.
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 Yes. Abịaghị. That's the negative way to put it. Abịaghị. Okay. Now, who is going to tell me how to say I went? In Igbo, the negative way, I didn't go. So I'm going to put it down here. I didn't go. Somebody raise your hand if you know how to say, I didn't. I didn't go. All right, let me see who's saying it. Adanne. Adanne ngwa. I didn't go. Unmute yourself, Adanne.
I gotta give.
I didn't go. What ọzọ? Adanne kwuo ya ọzọ.
Oh, I gotta give.
Agaghị m. Can you say it? Agaghị m.
Not me.
Agaghị m. Adanne kwuo ya ọzọ. Agaghị m.
I got him.
Okay. I didn't go. Agaghị m. Okay. Abịaghị m. You cannot see agaghị m or abịaghị m. So we have it in both ways. Now, who will tell me they will not come and we are not coming? Now, just like we Chizzy put it in a positive way. Now, let me see who is going to put it in a negative way here. Okay, so it's going to be, they will not come and we are not coming. If you don't know it, get your hand down. So let me see. Nedushi. Okay, Nedushi ngwa.
They will not come, Bo, and we are not coming, Bo. Ha agagi abia ani agagi abia.
No, repeat it again. The second one is not the same as the first. You got the first one. They will not come, but we are not coming. So I want you to listen to yourself. Pay attention because it's not the same way. It's not something that is going to happen later. It's something that is happening. So, Kwoyozo, Nedushi Kwoyozo.
Ha agagi abia ani agagi abia.
No, it will be Ani. You see, Ani anage abia because when you say Ani anage abia, yes, you got it. But let me tell you, when you say ha, they will not come. Ha gage abia. You see, it's something that will happen later. Now you're trying to tell us that you guys are not coming now. You see that? Ani anaga abia. When you also say Ani agage abia, it means we will not, it will also be like we will not come. But when you say Ani anage abia, it means we are not coming, which means you are not coming now. You see that? But you got it. You tried it, okay? Hagage abia. Ani anage abia. Awesome. You guys are doing very well. I'm so happy. You're getting it. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna move on now. At least you know the negative and positive. Abiaram, abiagem, ejerem, ejegem. They came, they didn't come. So these are positive and negative. So let's move it. We say here, abiara, he or she came. Abiagi, he or she did not come. They came, ha abiara. These are the examples, okay? Examples. They did not come, ha abiagi. Okay? I put some stuff because some people sent a message to me asking me all these things. What is necklace called? Mbolu, okay, or ola olu. We can also say ola olu. And earring, olante. Some people will say mbante. Mba nte. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go back to this will be one of the homework. You're going to use the verb to conjugate. You have the whole of the holiday to do it. Okay, take your time, get it done. Practice. I want you to practice. Don't send anything yet, but I will send out the date. You're going to send everything. Once you're done practicing and getting used to it, and feel free to test me. Ask questions. If you're practicing and you get confused, ask questions or ask your parents. They will guide you. Practice, 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 practice. So I'm gonna go to the verb that you're going to do practice, conjugate it, put it in the present tense, continuous tense, and past tense in a positive way and in a negative way. So you have a whole lot to practice. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go back to the other note, the verb for us to practice. So 1 second. I'm gonna save this one. And please, if you don't have any phone, don't forget to tell your parents to please print it out. They have to print it out for you to practice. You have to remind them. Okay, please, please, please remind them. All right. Okay, just 1 second. I have to pull the other note for us to go over it. Anybody with any question now? While I pull it up, if you have any question, get your hand up. I'll let you ask question. Okay, AZK. Okay, go ahead, Ralo or Cheta or Dara.
So this is Ralu. And my
Ralu.
question is, so ge means like not or negative?
Is it what?
Ge, like ge in abiagim, like is the ge negative?
Abiagim, yeah, that's GHI. It's what is make. It's like you got rid of the letter at the end and replace it with GHI. That's a way to put something in a negative form.
Okay. I
You
was
got
just
it? Dalo. Okay, so let me pull this up because we need to practice the verb. Okay, I see here. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing the page I'm sharing now. I'm going to share another page with you. All right, so let's make it big. All right, it's gonna be your homework, but we're gonna get there. So these are a list of verb. You see, it's a lot. See the table. I made list of verb for you. Okay, so this list of verb, this is what you're going to do. You're going to learn to practice them. You go over. To bad is esahu. To be, Igbo, ede, eno. Okay? To bring, iweta, iweta, to bring. Now, when you want to use iweta, okay, to bring something, you say, I brought something to my dad. I brought something. When you want to say, ewetaram, you see now, when you want to say, I brought something, to bring it now. Okay, it's okay. Okay, let's use they brought something. Or let's say they brought cups. Okay? Then you say, you know the pronoun there. Okay? It just iweta means to bring, even though I put it in a past tense. Okay? You say, ha wetara. Say that. Ha wetara. Ha wetara. Ihe, something means ihe. If you're going to say, I brought, okay, this is cups we are talking about. Let's say, I brought cups. Ewetaram iko. You, in Igbo, there's nothing like plural X. You can't say ewetaram ikos. No. Ewetaram iko. You can say ewetaram iko ato. If it's 10, if it's 5, if it's 3. Ewetaram iko ato. If it's 5, ewetaram iko ise. If it's 10, ewetaram iko iri. You say the number. Okay? But in English, you can just use X. So replace, just to form a pronoun. Form a plural. Now, if you want to say, he brought, okay? O wetara iko. See that? Okay. When you want to say, bring me cup, bring me a cup. Wetaram iko. When you say bring plate. Bring a plate. Weta afere. So you say weta afere. That A, if you look here now, this A, the I is no longer there. The A is no longer there. I want to make it big because I want you to see what I'm doing. This A, the I is no longer there. That's what you're removing. But if you want to say, ewetaram iko, I, the I will be separate now. So, I brought a plate. Ewetaram, see? Ewetaram. We replace the I. You say ewetaram. Afere. That's how you say it. Ewetaram. Now, if you didn't bring it, I didn't bring plate. Ewetagem. Now, if you want to say, I didn't bring plate. I didn't bring plate. Then you say, ewetagem, ewetagem, afere. That's it. Ewetagem, afere. So whatever you're going to conjugate, your homework will be to put it in both positive and negative form. You have to do that. If you say, for example, I ate food. I didn't eat food. I ate food. Eririm nri. So this is what we are what I would like you to do. I'm going to give you an example now. So if you are working with, okay, I cook, okay? To cook is easy. For example, to cook, see it here. Easy. Now you say, to cook. I want you to put, this will be example how you're going to do your work. Easy, okay? Now, when you say cook food, all right? So you give example now, make it, conjugate it. We cooked food. See that, you say? Anyị. Let me just go down there. I want you to see the example, how you're going to do your stuff, okay? So let's go down. You come here, just one example. So you say number one, and your number one thing would be you want to talk the verb. We're talking about verb here. So your heading will be verb, okay? So you say number one, to cook means easy, all right? Now you want to give example, okay? You say something like, or you can also extend it to cook food. It's up to you. Easy, nri, food means nri. All right, now, to cook, and we say easy. So you can say now, we cook, one example, you say, we cooked food. Anyị siri nri, okay? Now, this is the positive now, see that? You don't have to put positive when you're doing it. I just want you to see what I'm saying. So this is the number one. Now, the negative. We didn't cook food. You can even use another pronoun there. You don't have to use we. You can say there. You see that? Or you can even, as long as it's in negative, or you can say, I didn't. You don't have to be just consistent going down, but what I want to see is putting it in a negative and positive. Whether the pronoun is we, or us, or there, or I, or he, or she, as long as the sentence is in a negative form, okay? It doesn't have to be the same we. You put it on the positive, but I'm telling you how to do it. So take for example, say, we didn't cook food. Or you can say, there, let me use there. They didn't cook food, okay? Ha esigi. Now, you see now. Ha esigi. Ha esigi. Nri. Do you see what I'm saying here? Because if you don't know that the "e" should replace the "I," easy here. See that? Easy here. You have to know that this "I" is replaced. Ha esigi nri. Anyị siri nri. Ha siri nri. Esirim nri. Okay? So you need to know all this. But practice. If you don't practice and put your stuff together, your thought together and send it to me, I won't know if you're doing it right or not. If you are really understanding what we are doing or not. You have to do it. That will let me know that, hey, I need to help this person get it right. You have to work hard on this. You do this, trust me, it's going to help you to know how to navigate, how to talk or how to speak Igbo. You don't do the work, you may be attending Igbo class for years and you won't be able to speak it. But the key thing is this, speaking it to your parents, to your siblings, to your friends is the best way to learn Igbo. You learn in the class here, you go home, you speak it, use it. You don't know it. Please, how do I say this? Speak it, tell that you want to know how to speak it. Some of the young adults that are living alone by themselves, call your parents, speak to them in Igbo. They will laugh at you. Hey, how do I say this in Igbo? Call me. Practice too. Say, you can call Auntie, kedu ka I mere tata? You know, oh, auntie, how do you say this in Igbo? And then I tell you, you go to your parents and speak it to them. That's how you learn. You don't practice it, you won't be able to speak it. So let us be serious about it. I want next year to be different. And then January next year, I'm going to publish the names of those going to intermediate class. So I'm not gonna publish it this year because there are some people I still need to call. So please practice. So all these verbs that are listed, the homework will be to pick 10 of them. Do not use the ones that we did in the class already. Now, because I don't want you to use the same example. If you use the ones we did in the class, I want you to use different examples to show me that you understood what we did or what we are doing. At least 10 of them. So I'm gonna post it and I want all of you to practice. And I wish every one of you merry, 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 joyful Christmas, okay? And as I said, enjoy your holiday. The class is not over, I'm just saying. So I'm gonna give you a chance to ask questions now. Do not call off now, class is still going on. So if you then I'll give you a chance to ask your question, okay? All right. So I will post it. Please look out for this. I'm going to post the homework. Follow the example and you will get it, okay? All right, so time to ask questions. Let me see. All right, Kosi or Kamsi? Ngwa.
Enwere m ajụjụ.
Ngwanụ. Gịnị bụ aha gị?
Aha m bụ Kosi Sochiekoli.
Ndewo Kosi, ngwa jụọ na ajụjụ.
How do you know when to use a and when to use e?
Okay, Kosi, if you want to tell me now, okay, this is how to, let me break it down the way you will understand it. If you're going, whenever you're saying I went, whenever it's in the past tense, okay, something in the past. I went to school, I went to grocery, I went to dance, I went to orchestral concert, I went to band concert. You say went, something that passed. You say, auntie, I went to eat. That's when you use, how do you say it in Igbo? So is it Kosi? That's Kosi. Kosi, tell me, I went to dance in Igbo. Okay, remember what I said in the class, and I put it on the note here. So I said, if you're saying anything in the past, you can use agaram, or you can say ejerem. That's past tense. You use both of them. You don't even need to guess. Either you use agaram or ejerem. Now, another time to use e is when you're trying to say, I have something. I have. Okay. When you have something, you use enwerem. When you give something, when you give somebody, okay, let me put it down. That's a good question, Kosi. So if you say, I gave, okay, enyerem, you see that? Enyerem, okay. I went, jerem. Or you can say, you can say, you see that? Agaram. This is capital because it has to do with you. You see that? I have. Enwerem. You see that? But when you are saying aga m abịa, now see, I will come. Now you see all these things, they are what? Past tense. But be careful when you say abịaram. See that? Abịaram. I came. I came. Even though it's in the past. I came. But pay attention here. Say, I gave. I have. I went. You can only I went. Okay. I gave. You can say anyerem. You can say enyerem. The only time you can use two of them, it's only when you're saying went. I want that to register. Okay, I went. Now, when you say they went, they went. Ha gara, ha jere. Do you see that? We will come. We went there. Anyị gara, anyị jere. See, that's the only one it can use. So they went. Ha gara or jere. So Kosi, egotalaya. Did you understand the Kosi? Ndewo. Good question though. Good question. Okay, so I want you guys to see that. Onworonyo ozo Chisom. Chisom ngwa, meet yourself.
Afam Chisom Ezigo. Awam Ajojo.
Ngwa John Ajojo.
How do you say to drive?
Okay. To drive. Huh? Okay, Chisom said to drive. To drive. Who will try here? Let me see if somebody is paying attention in this. To drive, you got car is obala. Okay. To drive a car. So Chisom, let's put a car too. But to drive here. Eba. Enya. I know you guys might not get it. So Eba. Eba mobo enya. Enya. See that? This N, we should put hyphen on top of it. Enya. We put a dot on top of N. Eba or enya. So if you want to say Chisom, drive a car. You say Chisom nya ubala. Chisom ba ubala. So let's say here. Drive a car. You say nya double ena. Nya ubo or ba. You can say go drive. Let's put here. Go drive a car. Ganya ubo. Ubo ala means ubo ala means a car. Ubo ala means a car. Ganya ubo ala. Or you can say ga. You can say je too. You can also say je. Don't forget. You can say je or nya. But ga is the central Igbo. Ga ba ubo ala. Okay. Who knows what is airplane? Well, to save time, airplane is ubelu. Okay. The ship in the ocean is ubommiri. All right. We'll keep that one for next time. So Chisom, you got it now? Chisom, did you understand now?
Yes, Auntie.
Dalo. Let's see. Chidibem nwere. Chidibem ngwa. Olutan Tobenna. Kedu onye ọ bụ? Chidibem, unmute yourself. Is Chidibem there? Oh. Chinaya, are you there?
Oh, mistake.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So we're going to nwere ajụjụ. Okay. So what I will do, since you all don't have any more questions. Okay, Chika, ị nwere ajụjụ? Chika, ngwa.
Ahụhụ ya Chika.
Okay, Chika, ngwa jụọ ajụjụ.
Auntie,
Mm-hmm.
the things we were learning last week, like aqua or like aqua, like those words we were learning back then. Is this how you say like egg? Like it's like aqua, like bed.
Yeah,
aqua.
egg, aqua. Good job, Chika. Yes.
Okay.
Aqua,
So
yes. And I want you to be using it at home, like when you're trying to fry egg, or maybe your parents are trying to make egg. So even if they say ga weta egg, just or go get egg, say ga weta aqua. So I want you to be practicing that, okay? Okay, Chika.
okay.
All right, good job. Okay, that's how to say it, Imela. All right, so no other questions. Okay, everybody, I wish you but please, I'm going to send this homework. You have from now till second week of January, after the first week of New Year, the second week, the class is going to resume. I need you have enough time to go through this. And I know most of you are taking in fact, every one of you in school, this is exam period. I wish you well. I know you all will do very well. And it will go well. And have a Merry Christmas. Help your parents build the Christmas tree and enjoy it. All right, so I'm going to unmute everybody. I see somebody raising hand. Chukwubi Kem. Okay. Please, everyone, don't call up. Let's give this person a chance to. Chukwubi Kem ngwa ị nwere ajụjụ? Chukwubi Kem.
A Merry Christmas in Igbo.
Merry Christmas. Okay, I'm going to type it here because I want you all to know it. Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. Can you say it, Chukwubikem? Let me unmute everybody. Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. Can you say that, Chukwubikem? Unmute yourself. Can you say aṅụrị ekeresimesi?
I would say I get Christmas.
No. Let's say it again. Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. Let me write it. Aṅụrị ekere. Christmas means Christmas. Ekeresimesi. Can you say that? It's here. Look on the screen. Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. Okay, that's merry or happy Christmas. Can you say that? Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. You see it here. Go ahead. Ekeresimesi. Come on, Chukwubikem, you get it. Ekeresimesi.
Ekere Christmas.
No, now listen again. Can you say ekere?
Ekere.
Simes.
Mes.
Simes.
Simes.
Yes, now let's say it together. Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. Call it together now.
Aṅụrị ekere Christmas.
Okay, that's good. So practice it. It's aṅụrị ekeresimesi, okay? Can you say it? Can you say it again? Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. Come on, Chukwubikem, one more time. Aṅụrị ekeresimesi.
Aṅụrị ekere Christmas.
Okay. All right, everybody. Aṅụrị ekeresimesi. I want to hear that.
Aṅụrị
ekeresimesi. Okay. All right, everybody, enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas and your holiday, okay? Audio, all right.